Good morning, everybody. And as it's my first time in the virtual village hall this year, Happy New Year to you all. I hope that the first couple of weeks of January have been kind to you. We're going to have a lovely session this morning. We're going to get rid of the blues if there's any blues hanging around. We are going to get our mood uplifted. We're going to get happy. We're going to make sure that we move our bodies and get all of our muscles moving, and including our heart muscle, because we want to do a little bit of cardio today. And then we're going to do a lovely relaxation, which will be just around being kind to yourself and looking forward to the rest of the year. And I guess I don't really celebrate New Year in the traditional sense, in that, yes, it's New Year and it's a new number. But I don't do New Year, New Me, and I don't do resolutions. I always look at that my body reacts to the seasons. I don't know if you feel like that when it gets dark, you feel a bit lower, you feel a bit sleepier, a little bit, but you want to cozy up. So when spring comes, when things start to come to life, that's what New Year means to me. So that's the way I look at it. So don't beat yourself up if you haven't got 100 resolutions, or that you're not all gung-ho for New Year, new me. You can become a new you anytime you want to, if you need to, okay? So let's have some fun today. If you're new here, I gave a little roundup there of what we're doing. So it's a mixture of yoga breathing, which helps our mind and our body. We do laughter, which raises our mood and makes us feel better and can help with things like managing pain. And then we put in a bit of silliness and playfulness and a bit of relaxation in the form of a guided meditation. And it's quite short, usually 8 to 10 minutes, but very, very effective. So I hope you'll join in. I hope you are ready to have a little bit of fun, but also a little bit of me time. So just a little medical proviso is almost anyone could do laughter yoga. You can do it seated like I am today. You can do it standing. You can do it with disabilities. I'm disabled. I've got several long-term life conditions. But there is one proviso. You should never be in pain whilst doing it. So if there's any pain, stop. And if you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, laughter yoga does pull muscles, and people don't often realise that. It is an exercise. It's not an entertainment. So please don't do those exercises if you've had an operation, but watch, because you will pick up the happiness and the feel-good hormones. You can smile, you can have a little giggle, and obviously you can do the relaxation too. So everybody, we're going to start, as we always start my sessions, with a namaste. And for me, the namaste is all about inclusion. It's about welcoming people in, saying hello, good morning, good evening, wherever we are in the day when you watch this, and celebrating each other's differences rather than finding fault with them. All right, so that's the place we come from in our heart when we start this session. But we don't just say namaste to each other, we laugh too. So we're going to laugh for 1 to 2 minutes, and that's to get all those lovely endorphins and serotonin going and start to have that effect on our body. So join in with me, everybody. Welcome to my session. Namaste.
And relax. Well done, everybody. And if you're first time up, you might want to have a bottle of water ready, just to keep yourself hydrated. As I say, it's an exercise. It's not just an entertainment. So we will be moving around and we will be using our arms and our legs. And if you're like me, your legs don't work so well, you can still move them. You can move them while seated. And I'll talk about that during the session, because it's really important that we keep as many of our muscles going as possible and get the lymph fluid going in our muscles too, because it's a really important fluid. I'm just going to have a drink of water. So we're going to start today with some gradient laughter. And that's because I'm guessing there might be some new people with us today. They might be thinking, how can you just laugh? How can you laugh at will? It actually becomes really easy once you've done it a couple of times. And your brain doesn't know the difference between you laughing for the sake of laughing or laughing at comedy. So it will produce those feel-good hormones. It will lift your mood and make you feel better. So it is really, really important to laugh every day, because it really feeds you and it builds your resilience. So although it doesn't cure anything, it can help you cope better with all the lovely trials and tribulations that our lives bring us. So we're going to start off with gradient laughter. So we start off laughing silently. So that kind of laugh where you're trying to hold it in, sometimes in inappropriate situations where you're not supposed to laugh, where you're holding it in. So think that. Then we'll go to a little giggle. So just a quiet little giggle. Maybe you know a secret, or you know something's going on. Then we'll go to a slightly bigger laugh. Maybe someone's told you a joke and it is mildly funny. And then we're going to go to a real belly laugh, that kind of laugh that you might have with a friend where you don't know why you're laughing. You can't remember what started it and you can't stop. That kind of feeling is what you want, all right, and loudness. So let's start off with some silent laughter. Are you ready? Let's go to the giggle. Now a little bit louder. Now we're going to go really loud.
me and saying, very good, very good. Yay. And stretch right up to the ceiling. We want to get that nice stretch on. We're going to do that 2 more times. Very good, very good. Yay. And stretch right up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch in your body and your arms. And move your legs up and down, heel, toe, heel, toe. And one last time. Very good, very good. Yay. And this time we're going to go side to side as well. Just get that body warming up. And relax. So now we're going to do a little breath work. So the way that we do these sessions is we have little segments. We do a laughter exercise. We'll have that little bit in between where we might stretch or clap. And then we'll do a breath work exercise. So for this one, it's quite a simple one. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our nose for 5. We're going to hold for 6. And we're going to breathe out for 7. Now, sometimes it feels difficult, particularly some people find the breathing out for longer. Remember to go slowly so that you're not rushing it. And if you find it difficult breathing out, laugh it out, because you're then getting a double whammy. You're getting rid of the stale air out of your lungs and you're raising the endorphins. So you can do both. We do that 3 times, all right? So it's great to hold your diaphragm. You can really feel the breath going in and out of your body and connect with yourself. And don't forget, you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in for 5. Hold it. And out. Relax. And again, breathe in through your mouth for 5. Sorry, that should have been no. Shall we start that again? Breathe in. Hold it. And out. And leaning forward can also help expel that air. One last time, breathe in. Hold it. And out. And relax. And what we're doing with that breath work is we're making our lungs work better, because we actually breathe quite shallowly day to day. And we should be breathing more deeply, because that helps to bring the oxygen into our body. That helps our brain work better. So it helps with things like clarity, with confidence, decision making, all sorts of things to help you become a more productive person, whatever you do. Okay, so breathing properly is really, really important. So the next exercise we're going to do is about cardio. We're going to warm up our bodies. So we're going to move. We are going to box away any stress or box away the blues. So anything that's bothering you, it's a great way to get it out. So I always say we don't box with aggressiveness. We box with love. I call them love-filled laughter punches. So we're just boxing away the stress, not a person or a thing. We're just getting rid of that. And that action really helps us. It also improves our breathing. It makes our heart rate go up. So you might feel a little bit flushed, a little bit breathless. You shouldn't be completely breathless. So if anything hurts, as I said, stop. And this usually lasts between 2 to 3 minutes. So it's all about just getting our cardio up. And if you can, do heel toe with your feet. if you're seated, and if you're standing, just make sure that you've got space and you can walk around while you're doing it if you want to. That's absolutely fine. So we're going to start off slow, and then we get faster and faster and faster. We're going to build up the speed so that we can get that heart rate going, and we might do a ho ho ha ha while we're doing it, and that action also triggers our brain too. So are you ready to have a go at some love-filled laughter punching and boxing away the stress? Let's go. Ho ho ha ha. Ho ho ha ha. Ho ho ha ha. Ho ho ha ha. Now I really want you to feel the pressure in your arms. You want to feel your muscles in your arms while you're doing it. So no doing it half-hearted. Really get into it, and you can go into any direction you like. You can follow me or you can do your own thing. It's the rhythm that's important. Ho ho ha ha. 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 And let's do ho 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 ha ha ha. 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 Ho ho cha cha cha. And breathe out. Have a little drink of water if you need one. Now, what we did there is we raised that heart rate, as I said, but we've actually now been laughing too for 15 minutes, which is the optimum time to get your body into that feel-good mood. So if you can laugh for 15 minutes a day, make an absolute effort to do that. It will keep you buoyant. It will help you manage with anything that's happening. And it sends a signal to your brain. Their brains are incredible things, and they're still finding out so much. I'm not sure they'll ever find out exactly everything our brain can do. But if we can fool it into that positivity and that feeling better, it just makes life nicer for us to be able to manage those things that do happen along the way. So the breath work we're going to do now is the goddess breath work. So again, we're going to stick with 5, 6, 7 almost. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our nose and raise our arms up like this. Then we're going to hold the pose. And as we breathe out, we bring our hands back down to our heart space. And we're going to do that 3 times. Are you ready? Let's breathe in through our nose. Hold it. And down. Two more times. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And out. One last time. Breathe in. Hold it. And out. And relax. And all these breathing exercises, as well as helping us think better and breathe better, they can also be very calming. And during the year, you'll be doing things that will help you help with anxiety, or when you're trying to sleep. We'll be doing breathing exercises that can help with those things too. But any breathing exercise will help you feel calmer and more grounded. So the more you do those, the better too. So we're going to go on to the meditation now. So if you're not already seated, I invite you to take a seat. I'm just going to bring my chair a little bit closer. You can see my top here. It says "You Are," and it's got all amazing things on it. Tough, powerful, loved, valued. I love this top. We all need to tell ourselves that. Now, you need to find a seat for this, and you need to have your feet flat on the floor, please. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. Wiggle into your seat, sit back. If it's cold where you are, pop a little wrap or a cardigan or something around you, because even sitting for 8 to 10 minutes, you can get quite cold in this weather. Okay. And I just want you for now to just let your breath come back to normal, because we've been active and we've been doing breathing exercises. So we want you to find a little bit of normal again. And by normal, that means what's normal for you. All right. So let it just find that rhythm that is natural for you. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And I know some people don't always like closing their eyes, but if you can, it's good, because it does help just create that barrier against everything else that's happening around you. And if you would rather not, try and find a spot on the floor or the wall that you can concentrate on, because all we want to do is just take you away from everything else for a few minutes. And now your breathing should be much more natural. I want you to just feel your feet on the floor. connect with whatever's beneath your feet, whether that's tiles or carpet, wood. If you're coming in from the Bahamas, maybe it's sand. You never know. I want you to connect with whatever it is, okay? Just put your toes into it. And beyond that, I want you to connect with the earth below. Just imagine the earth going down for miles below us. The fact that it's spinning around and we're not aware of it. It's very gentle. I want you to think about Mother Nature, how things survive through the winter, how we survive through the winter. Think of the birds outside. Maybe like me, you feed them, leaving things out for the squirrel too. And just connecting with that nature. A little time in nature, even from the window in this weather, is incredibly calming, and it's really good for us. So now you should be feeling ready just to concentrate on your breath a little bit more. I want you to breathe in and out, feeling that breath going down into your lungs and then letting the stale air out. And I want you to imagine that you are breathing in happiness and calm with each new breath. And when you breathe out, you're breathing out tension and stress. You're letting it go. And just do that gently, feeling yourself relax a little bit more with each breath. Just listening to me, enjoying the moment and the peace. Don't worry about any thoughts that might come in. Your brain isn't supposed to be empty while you're doing this. We have so many thoughts. Just acknowledge it, let it pass by. Now, as we breathe in that happiness and calm, and breathe out the stress and tension, I want you to start connecting with your heart space. Imagine beneath your skin, your heart glows a beautiful pink and green. The warmth of your heart reaches out around your body. And I want you to repeat these affirmations to yourself. I am amazing. I am loved and love others. I am happy. I am abundant. I am successful. I welcome and deserve a successful year. I want you to feel your muscles release the tension in your body. From your feet, up through your calves and thighs, up through your hips and your torso. Let your shoulders droop and your fingers just become loose. Let go of any tension in your face, your chin, Say goodbye to those worry lines on your frown. Let yourself completely relax. Let any intrusive thoughts float off like clouds in the sky. And smile. Your breathing is now soft and slow. Let yourself sit in this space for a few moments. Relish the peace and tranquility you feel within. Acknowledge your heart glow. You are calm, happy, and ready for the fabulous year ahead. And we're going to repeat those affirmations one more time. I am amazing. I am loved and love others. I am happy. I am abundant. I am successful. I welcome and deserve a successful year. Now, sitting with those affirmations that you can carry forward into your week and your year. Acknowledge how relaxed you are, that you are an amazing and unique being. And just sit and smile. Now, with your eyes remaining closed, I want you to start to reconnect with all the sounds around you. I want you to wiggle your toes and flex your leg muscles. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your shoulders. And then I want you to take a deep breath in and open your eyes with a smile. And just let yourself adjust to the room again, to the light, to the noises. And remember, you can rewatch this. You can repeat this particular meditation if it connected with you. Here on the Virtual Village Hall, you'll find many of my previous videos over the last almost 6 years now. There's lots of different meditations. There's some where I take you on a journey or a story, and there's some like this where we do affirmations and just take time to relax down into ourselves for a few minutes. And now that you're hopefully back awake with us and feeling good, I hope that's given you a little bit of relaxation and inspiration too. We are just going to do a little bit of clapping to wake ourselves up and re-energize ourselves, clapping and laughing. And that is because we have acupressure points in the palms of our hands, and when we clap we release those feel-good hormones, and when we laugh we do too. So we're going to do that just to re-energize ourselves and get those hormones up and running, and then I'll do the affirmation card for this week. So are you ready? Let's clap and laugh. ho. He, ho, ha, ho. That's just to get you going again. Those little chanting and the little clapping can do that for you. And I am going to just shuffle the cards because we haven't done that yet for this year. And we have got, hang on, that's not right. That's one of the blank cards. We don't want that. Right, so we have got a yellow card that actually says something. And it says, I release all negative energy that is holding me back. So meditation is a great way to do that too, because when you're breathing out, you can release any negative energy or negative thoughts you've been having, like we did with the stress and tension. So I release all negative energy that is holding me back. So I really hope that that helps you today. I'm Tess. I'm from Find Your Happy Wellbeing. And I do laughter yoga and laughter coaching, and I write. So have a look me up if you want to find out a little bit more about me. If you've got any questions and you've put them in the comments below, I will answer you shortly. I normally go and get a cup of tea afterwards and answer everybody that's commented. And if you want to ask me something privately, that's absolutely fine. Just send me a message and I will get back to you. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you're feeling positive, uplifted, and that you feel ready to go for the rest of the day and the rest of the week. And I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. So take care of yourselves and bye for now.